That's when a series of violent pounds struck the backyard door. I'm a girl, and this happened when I was just 13 years old. It was around Christmas, and my parents and little sister had gone out shopping, leaving me home alone. I cherished these moments when I had the house all to myself. A week before this incident, a boy from the grade above me had approached me during school pickup, trying to strike up a conversation. I was never particularly social, and his attempts at conversation had become a regular occurrence. I usually gave brief responses and avoided any prolonged interaction. On one occasion, he asked for my phone number, but I politely declined. After some persistence, he eventually gave up and left me alone. Now, back to the first day of Christmas break. It was evening, and my parents and sister wouldn't be back for a few hours. I decided to unplug the living room security camera to have some privacy for a while. I wanted to do some weird stuff without the risk of my parents watching it later. About an hour later, when it had grown dark outside, I closed all the blinds and made myself some noodles. While eating, I settled in at the living room watching some TV. Once I finished my dinner, I paused the movie to grab a cookie, and that's when I heard it. Faint footsteps coming from outside the house. My heart raced as I held my breath, trying to discern if it was just the house settling or something else. The footsteps continued, sounding much closer now. It was unmistakably the sound of someone walking outside in our backyard. Panicked, I turned off the TV and grabbed a knife from the kitchen counter. I quickly retreated to the bathroom, locking myself in. The pounding on the window, followed by eerie silence, only heightened my fear. Then I heard two voices outside, one male and one female. The silence went on for about 5 minutes. Carefully, I crept slowly toward the phone to call the police. But suddenly the landline rang, making me jump shit scareless. In the process, I dropped the knife, creating a loud echo in the living room. That's when a series of violent pounds struck the backyard door. I retrieved the knife and sought refuge in the small storage closet under the stairs. I had mentioned earlier that my sister left through the front door, and I closed it behind her. What I didn't realize at the time was that I had left the front door unlocked, a mistake that would haunt me. The front door opened and loud but slow footsteps entered the hall, sending shivers down my spine.